Okay, we said that anything power of 0 equals 1. Okay, maybe if I have negative number also power of 0 equal 1. So anything power of 0 equals 1. Okay, except for 0 power of 0. Nothing is called 0 power of 0. So if anything a power of 0 equals 1, so a belongs to r star.
طب هو لو زيرو باور اوف زيرو
لا
يبقى
nothing.
ماث ايرور ولا زيرو؟
Yes.
ماث ايرور؟
Yeah. A belongs to R star means A D can be any number except 0. Okay? R star, if you remember, it is R difference a set of 0. It's all the real numbers except 0. Okay, what about if negative A power of n? I have two cases. If n is even and if n is odd, there is a difference. Do you remember when n is even, then it will be what? لو ال n دي even. طب let's take an example. Negative 3 power of 2. It will be equal what? It is equal exactly to 3 power of 2 because the even power removes the negative. اللي هي equal 9, not negative 9. Okay, but if it is negative 3 power an odd number, it will remain negative 3 power 3. اللي هي 3 power 3, 27, but then in this case with negative, not positive. So if the power is even, the negative will be neglected or it will remove the negative because the power means what? The power means repeating the number according to the power. Yeah, negative 3 power 2 means negative 3 repeated twice. So when negative 3 multiplied by negative 3, negative time negative, positive. So it will be 9 and so on. And if you have negative 2 power of 4, the power is even, so it will be as if it is 2 power of 4. اللي هي what is 2 power 4 اللي هي 2 repeated 4 times. 2 times 2 4, 4 times 4 16, so 2 power 4 equals 16. Okay, طب if I use it with negative, this is for the meaning only. Negative 2 power 4 means negative 2 d repeated 4 times, so it will be negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2 اهي 4 times اهي. negative time negative احنا عارفين any negative time negative يبقى positive، يبقى 2 times 2 4. طب في negative time negative برضه positive و2 times 2 4. 4 times 4 equals 16. Okay, so this is the idea. It's why the negative, when it is negative in power even, I remove the negative because in each time even means pairs. So each pair will take the other negative from the other pair. Okay, that's why negative power. But when it is even, negative 2 power 3, it means that this negative 3 is repeated 3 times. When it is repeated 3 times, it is negative time negative. This will be positive. But بقت 4. Negative time negative positive. 2 times 2 4. 4 times I have still negative 2. It becomes positive time negative negative, and in each time you will have one كده بقت لوحدها كده. 4 times negative 2 negative 8. Okay, so when it is positive, when it is even, the power is even, you will have positive result, but when the power is odd, you will have negative 1. This clear? I think this is an old rule. Yes. Okay, I have another rule. Also, you took it before. When you have a power of m times a power of n, when the bases are equal and between them multiply, what you will do with the power? Who can remember? Plus, I will add the power when the bases لازم البيزس يبقى equal. When the bases are equal and you have different powers, you can add the powers. Okay, if I have 2 power of 3 times 2 power of 5, No need to get 2 power 3a to 2 power 25 32, then multiply them. No, I can do what? I can write 2, the same base, and add the powers. 3 plus 5 equals 8. So it is equal to power of 8. You can get the result and you can leave it like this. Also, I can use the irrational numbers. Root 5, for example, power of 5 times root 5 power of 4. The bases are equal, so it becomes root 5. Then I will add, طالما هنا في multiply, I will add the powers. So it will be root 5 power of 9. Okay, what about if you have the same base, but between them divide? If it is written like this, or I can write it over each other. What I will do with the powers in this case? Minus. I will subtract the powers. I will subtract the powers. It will be a m minus n. If I have 3 power of 5 divide 3 power of 2, the same base, sorry, 3 power of 2, so the same base, so it will be 3, and then subtract the power. 5 minus 2 equals 3. Now this small number, so it is equal to 27. Okay, also I can use this one with the irrational numbers. If I have root 5 power of 6 divide root 5 power of 4, subtract the power, so it will be root 5 power of 2 اللي هي 5. Okay, okay, also I have a power m all power n. You remember what I will do with this one? احنا لو كان لما كان multiply the same base عملنا adding, multiply divide the same base عملنا subtracting. What I will do if I have power, يعني the number power, then all power again. No one can remember?
هعمل multiply without
نعمل what?
multiply.
Multiply. I multiply the two powers. يعني if I have 3 power of 2, all power of 3, I will multiply 3 and 2. It is as if it is 3 power of 6. طبعا changing the places of the two powers, it will not differ in the question. يعني I can write it 3 power of 3 all power of 2. They will be equal. 3 times 2 equals 6 also. So a power m all power n equal to a power n all power m. No problem. Okay. Okay. I still have. طبعا I can distribute the power if I have a over b all power of m. I can distribute the m among the two numbers. يعني هتبقى a power m over b power m. They are the same. I can distribute them. Also, if I have them distributed, I can say instead of writing n twice because they are the same, I can write a over b all power of n. Distributing it or collecting it, they are the same according to the question. What do I need here? Okay, also in multiplication, I can do this. If I have a b power of n, it will be equal. I can distribute it a power n times b power n. Okay, for example, if I have مثلا root 5 times root 3 all power 2, I can distribute it. Instead of saying it is multiplied, so it is root 15 power of 2, I can say it is root 5 power of 2 times root 3 power of 2, distributing the power. ودي بقت 5 times 3 اللي هي equal 15. Okay, all these rules were يعني we took them before. I have 2 or maybe 3 different new rules. If I have negative power, a power negative n, we said before that I couldn't leave the negative, the power negative. I must remove the negative power. How to remove the negative power اللي هي اللي بتشعلق فوق دي؟ I can do it. I can do what? I can هي a power negative n دي as if it is a power negative n over 1. Anything over nothing كأنها over 1. Change the places. When you change the places, you can change the sign of the power. يعني this one equal exactly ال1 كان down هيبقى up to a power of n. طبعا this one we will use it many times. Okay, so very important this rules. Okay, طيب what about if the power was down, the negative power was down. يعني if I have 1 over a power negative n, I don't want the negative power. طب هي فين, up or down؟ هي down. Take it to the opposite side. It will be up. طب going up هتبقى a power of n over 1 اللي هي as if it is a power of n. This is the rule. When a power negative n, I can change the place of it. I make it a 1 over a power n. طب if the negative was down, 1 over a power negative n, so it is equal exactly to a power of n. Let's take example with the numbers. If I have 3 power negative 2, I don't need the power. 3 power negative 2 as if there is no number down, يعني over 1. يعني this exactly equal 1 over 3 power of 2 اللي هي equal 1 over 9. Okay, طب the other case, if it was 1 over 3 power negative 2, I don't need the power negative down. طب I will take it to the numerator up. So it will be 3 power of 2 over 1 اللي هي 3 power 2 equal 9. Okay, طب لازم over 1? No, maybe the question is 3 power negative 2 over 2. What I will do? Change the places. Okay? Okay, this one will be very clear when we take exercise, a real exercise, okay? But I want to complete the rule. If the basis, this one also, the two the upcoming ones are also old, you take it in grade 6. If I have equal basis, قال لي a power m equal a power n. هنا what is equal to the other? The basis. هنا a وهنا a. When the bases are equal, powers will be equal. This is very important. It comes in this year in the first term for grade 9 as a cumulative question. جايب له كده 2 powers والبيزس equal وكان عايز الباور equal what؟ يعني for example قال له 3 power x equal 3 power 2. ده كان الquestion grade 9. When the bases are equal, the powers will be equal. So x in this case equals 2. So bases are equals, powers will be equals. Will be equal. Powers will be equal. Okay, so you have equal bases, the powers will be equal. And also if you have equal powers but different bases, so the bases will be also equal. Okay, يعني if I have x power of, for example, 5 equals 32. This is one of important questions. X power 5 equals 32. بيقول لي find x. طب I don't have هنا أي حاجة تدل على x. I have x power 5 and this is a number. So can you change this one? يبقوا يا equal bases. طالما x down يبقى I couldn't get equal bases. Can you get equal powers? يعني can you remove 32 and write for me something power 5 instead of 32 عشان أخلي الباورز equal فبالتالي I can get x يبقى البيز equal base. ال 32 دي is 2 power 5. طب يا ميس يعني I will try يعني أقعد كده أجرب ال 2 what power what. للأسف yes يعني إيه لو الرقم you didn't يعني know it well you have to try. في something on the calculator called log. You can next time but I will explain it to you. You can use this log with it. But when using the log you must know or you must try or write the base. You must mention the base for him. This will be easier. That مثلا you will try 2, 3, 4. It will not be يعني more than 4 يعني. Okay, I will say it inshallah next time. So x power 5 equal 2 power 5. Now the powers are equal, so the bases are equal. So x in this case equals 2. Okay, another one, if I have, for example, x power, power what? Power مثلا 3 equals 27. I want to get x. I have to change 27 into something power 3 in order to get x اللي هي في البيز. So x power 3. Try كده to remember. 27 كانت what power 3. Yes, I can see one remembering. So 3 power 3. So the powers are equal. So the bases are equal. So x equal 3. Okay, and when the bases are equal, root 2, for example, power of x equal root 2 power of 2 or power of 5. Bases are equal, so the powers will be equal. So x in this case equals 5. This was the rules. Okay, I will مثلا write for you مثلا another example. 3 power x plus 2 equals 3 power of 5. Who can get x?
بس مش هتبقى ب3.
3 equal to 3. Bases are equal. So what will be equal else?
الx equal 3.
يبقى I take الباور equal power. يبقى x plus 2 equal 5. Complete it as an equation. يبقى x equal 5 minus 2. يبقى x equal 3. Thank you, Jana. خلاص I will take each يعني question for each participant and then I will leave. Okay, Sandy.
تمام.
Okay, Sandy. If I have x 5 over 7 power x plus 1 equals 5 over 7 power of 8. What will be the value of x?
الx equal 8 minus 1 equal 7.
Yes, bases are equal, so x plus 1 equals 8. So x will be 8 minus 1 equals 7. This is in this case. Type, okay, who's next? Hannah?
Yes.
If I have, Hannah, 3 over 2 power x plus 3 equal 9 over 4. في problem هنا. What is the problem? الx طبعا أنا first I will see x up or down. If x up, so I must make the bases equal. If الx دي in the base, يبقى I must make the powers equal. Here الx up يعني in the power. I must make the bases equal. Can I make them or it is impossible?
We can make them.
How بقى؟
معرفش.
طب okay, leave this one now. خلونا في 3 لوحدها power x plus 3. قلت لك يا هنا equals 9. Can you make the bases equal؟ يعني أشيل ال 9 وأحطها أعملها 3 power any number؟
3 power 2 9.
Yes, 3 power 2 9. So I can remove ال 3 sorry 9. When instead of it I will make the bases equal. So I make it 3 power of 2. يبقى أنا I didn't change the number. هي 9 equal exactly ل 3 power 2. So what I have done that I want to make the bases equal. So I think about something to make the bases equal. So it is 3 and 3. 3 and 3. So now the bases are equal, so the powers will be equal. X plus 3 equals 2. So x هنا equal 2 minus 3 equal negative 1. So in this case, x here equal negative 1. The same we did here, I can do it in this one. 3 over 2. هنا لاحظوا كده دي 3 over 2. And this one is what? 9 over 4.
9 of.
طبعا I want the same power. يعني I want to remove
ممكن
this one.
تبقى
وعايزة power هنا. بحيث ان انا اخلي دي 3 over 2 عشان يبقى the same base. طب 3 over 2 power what؟ يديني 9 over 4.
power 2.
Power 2. Why power 2? Because 3 power 2 equal 9. وalso 2 power 2 equal 4. طب يا مس can I write مرة 3 power 2 واكتب ال 2 power 3؟ No طبعا you couldn't. ساعتها بقى ال x plus 3 هتبقى equal ل 2 ولا equal ل 3؟ ف always the number you will have here هيبقى ينفع انه يبقى the same power not different powers. Okay, and don't be worried from this point. The basis عشان يبقوا equal الpower must be the same power. I couldn't write a power 4 up غير الpower of down. Okay هنا. Okay, let's complete it. فهي this one احنا قلنا instead of 9 over 4 I will write 3 over 2 and make it all power 2. I didn't change them because 9 over 4 it is equal exactly 3 over 2 power 2. Now the bases are equal. Make the powers equal. فبقت x plus 3 equals 2. So x equal برضه negative 1.
1.
Okay, is this clear?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Hannah. The last one, the last question. Okay, Farah. 3 over 5 power x plus 2 equals 27 over 125. Farah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, Farah. I want to make what? I want to think to make as the x is up, I want to make the bases equal. Can I change 27 to be 3 power something?
3 power 3.
Okay, يبقى ال 27 دي can be 3 power 3. What about 125? I want it to be 5. Can it be 5 power anything?
I don't know.
It's 5 power 3. I know that maybe you don't have your calculator. So 5 power of 3 equals also 125. Here very important to memorize the numbers. في numbers كده you must memorize them. 27, 125, 343, 49. في numbers كده you must memorize them very well. So both of them, as you see, the same power. So I can write it instead of this one. I can remove 27 over 125 and write 3 over 5 power all power 3. احنا قلنا لازم هيطلع في الاخر the same power عشان اعمل equation. 3 over 5 x power 2. The same base, so x plus 2 equals 3. So x equals 3 minus 2 equals 1. What about if in the same and I have changed this 2? If I have changed the places of 27 and 125, yes, 27 and 125. نيجي كده when you are thinking انتوا خلاص عارفين ال 125 دي 5 power 3 وال 27 دي 3 power 3. يعني I can change it and I can write 5 over 3 power 3. طب هما كده the same base? Are they the same base here?
No.
No. طب can I say خلاص شكلهم شبه بعض يبقى ال x plus 2 equal 3? No. طب اللي هيحل لي المشكلة إيه؟ The thing that would solve the problem is to change the places of these two. طب يعني ينفع أقول له 3 over 5 power x plus 2 equal 3 over 5 وأسيب الباور وأقول له power 3 ما هم the same? No. Because this here I have changed the question. هو أصلا equal 125 over 7 اللي هي equal 5 over 3 power 3 وهو هنا البيز 3 over 5. Can I make this from myself كده؟ طبعا لا. Here كده you have changed the question. طب can I change the places of them and make something with the power? Yes. I can change the place and make the power negative. طب if it was negative, you can make the power positive. يبقى when changing the places, this is the idea of changing the places. To change the positive power into negative power. يبقى هنا you changed the places of the fraction. So you did what with the power? Change the sign of the power. يبقى instead of 3, make it negative 3. دي equal exactly دي. فناو x plus 2 equal negative 3. So x equal negative 3 minus 2. So x equal negative 5. And I will say it inshallah next time with different questions. Okay, from today to inshallah next Thursday, any questions? Any questions?
No thanks.
No, thank you so much, Miss.
Okay, again,